Hey guys, and welcome to another Mortal Kombat Erron Black tutorial. This time we're going to be using Marksman. So let's just get straight into it. So basically, this variation is mainly built upon cancelling. Now, cancelling is probably the biggest thing in this variation. It's probably the main thing you should use in it. Whereas I mean the combos are also really good in it. So you know the combos are great for it. So if you're really into combos, then this is your thing. If you're really into cancelling, this is your thing. Erron Black hasn't got the best cancelling, but he's definitely got solid cancelling. So basically what we're going to do first is learn how to cancel, obviously. So you do down, right, square, and you hold square to initiate the projectile, which is you can cancel. So you break the you break the cancel by pressing right. Now we're going to be using right dash or right sprint, because this is how you string together combos and generally make pressure. So what you want to practice is just getting that down. So down and then sprint out of it, down and then sprint out of it, down, sprint out of it. So you just get that down. So remember, down, right, square, right. So if you're, down, right, 1 and then sprint out of it. So you're gonna have to get used to just sprinting a lot. So right's RT, R2 was what I meant. Anyway, so yeah, that's what you want to get down, and then we can start moving into what you can do. So it's a great thing. Now it's pretty tricky, alright, and I'll tell you why. Because with cancelling, you've got to be really quick, and I know for me, Erron Black Marksman was the first cancelling character I've tried. Now if you haven't tried cancelling character before, this can really be a problem, and you can take a long time trying to learn the cancelling and getting it quick enough. It's what I had to do, and if you're new, then it's what you have to do if you want to cancel. But it is totally worth it, and I would recommend it. So anyway, you got to be really quick, and what we're going to be practicing is just doing okay, I'd say the best thing to do is cancel into the overhead low. You see, overhead low, and you cancel into that. But because it's easier, and it's easier to do the mid one, so rather than the overhead low, you do the overhead mid. It's easier to cancel into, so we'll start with that. So, and then you practice doing that. Okay, so just practice doing that and get that combo. So you go and then do it. Yeah, so you do the overhead low, which is forward 1 3, I do believe. Oh no, forward 1 3, forward 1 2, and you basically do that and practice going down and cancelling out of it. Yeah, so for example, so that's what we'll end up trying to do, but we'll build up there, because I can appreciate that we're not all gonna get us straight away. So you do that, and you want to either just punch or do the put 'em up. Now this is really hard. I have said it before, and I'll say it again, because it is hard, and you will take some time getting used to it, but you will get used to it, I can promise you that. So get this down, and you'll know when it's you'll know when you've messed it up. For example, if I mess it up and I'm too slow, or if I'm too slow, it's not going to be one combo. You see the left. So for example, if I do a normal cancel, you can see it builds the percentage and it builds the hits. They all count as one combo. You see? Whereas if you're too slow, it's not going to count for it. So you'll know when you're doing it quick enough and when you're not doing it quick enough. So when you've got it quick enough and you've finally got that down, you want to start seeing the potential of it. So the mix-ups of it. So you can go down, and if you haven't checked out the mix-ups and pressure tutorial video, go check that out before doing this, because this is a lot more complicated. So anyway, the possible mix-ups you can do with Marksman and the cancelling is the overhead low into put 'em up. you see, or it's the low into put 'em up, yeah. And even if they block it, it's still really hard to deal with because you're cancelling and you're putting more pressure in with the put 'em up. And there's a lot you can do with after doing the put 'em up. Like you're practically trapping them in what you can do, and you're constantly making them guess. For example, I'll just show you quickly. You can. We'll do stance for now. You can go. Well, okay, we'll go. Oh, he's gonna get caught by that. So, okay, yeah, I'll show you this. Alright. So, for example, if he's blocking high and he doesn't expect the low after it, you can make a full combo out of it just because he didn't catch it. Whereas before, if you caught him on the low, you just catch him and that's pretty much it. Whereas if you're ready for the cancel, you're gonna make a full combo out of it because you just simply got caught and you've cancelled it into one combo. Now this is a really good thing to do. So another thing you can do is, oh whoops, I do want him to block. I don't know what it's doing. Anyway, one of the things you can do, or a couple of things you can do after cancelling, is you can go low, you can go, oh whoops, one sec, and you can do that afterwards, and that's plus frames. So that means that, as I said in the previous, when I said in the gunslinger video, you need to do the full string and then do the down left triangle, otherwise they'll be able to punch through you if you cut it off too early, like that. You need to make sure it does the last hit which pushes them back, then do it, because they can't really do anything then, they just are forced to block it. Now that's great because sometimes people don't expect the last hit of it and they get caught out and you can combo off of it, which is really good. So you can go, oh whoops, like that. You can do the low version, or like the put 'em up low, or, and I suggest this, and it's really tricky, it's not really tricky, but it's harder to do now that they've patched the game. Before, you could do that, and then you could command grab, and it's easier because you can see if they blocked it, and the command grab basically is an unblockable move. They can't do anything about it, whereas after the patch, they made it so you can't just do that. It's not that simple. You miss the command grab and you'll get punished for it. But you can cut it off, you see? You can cut off the move early. But you want to, this is a really good tool with cancelling. So, oh whoops. Yeah, you see? And you can do all these mix-ups after doing it, and you can even, and the greatest thing about cancelling is there's so many options for you. So you can do the overhead, and you can even go into a grab, and they can't really do anything about it. It's great mix-ups. It's got great pressure, and you're trapping them. Now, I'll also talk briefly, I'll talk more about it in the next video, but the combos you can do are incredible with Marksman. They really are. Like, the possible combos you can get out of it are really great. So, I'll just show you quickly. No bar. We'll go into what you can do with, oh, sorry, excuse me. I'll show you what you can do with a bar. Oh no, with no bar. And then in the next video, I'll show you what you can do with your bars. One of the things you can do is go into that. Oh, whoops. Or I'll show you a mid screen. Oh, whoops. You can do that. Now it's a 33 no bar mid screen. That's pretty decent, and you can do even worse things. So, actually, one sec, and let me see if this connects. I'm not sure if it will. I don't know if it will connect. Just bear with me. Yeah, so that connects as well. So that's a 34 if you want to go into more complicated. So you can get really great turnouts, and in the corner it's good also. So for example, whoops, it's not wanting to do it. I may have to just cut it off early. I don't really want to do that because it's not as good. But notice how in the corner, for this specific combo, I'm not cutting it off like this, or whoops, like this. I'm doing the full combo, and whilst he's in the air, doing the thing. You can cut it off, but I wouldn't say you should cut it off. But anyway, you can do that. Oh. In the corner, you can... There's so many things you can do in Marksman. It's really good. Really good. I'll show you in the next video the kind of combos you can get, and it's pretty insane. You'll want to stay for that, and I'll talk about more what you can do with cancelling. But this is basically the basics of cancelling and why you want to do it. So stay tuned for more tutorials on this, and just remember, just practice doing the cancelling. You can do any, really, yeah, just do any move that you feel comfortable with, and just practice cancelling into it. Now this is what, if you get really good at this, trust me, your cancelling and your marksman character will be very good if you can just get this down consistently. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for this video. Leave a like and comment if you enjoyed this video, and let me know if there's anything else you want to do, or want me to do. Yeah, okay, so anyway, that's it. See you in the next one. See you later.